What's good, my G's? Your boy Snow, Ignorant Gamers in the house. How you doing? How you living? How you gaming? Of course, if you don't already know, G stands for Gamers. Shout out to everybody who's been subscribed to us. Team IGZ in the building. Love you guys. Appreciate everything you do with us and for us. If you're new here, welcome, 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 welcome. I have to give a special welcome to you guys because you're probably clicking on this as a Nintendo gamer, and we don't post a lot of Nintendo stuff here, and the stuff that we do have here sounds like hate. So, disclaimer, we don't hate Nintendo. There's just a certain passion that we have about it, and we don't cover a lot of Nintendo. However, this fucking game right here, this Xenoblade Chronicles X, this shit right here, my G, is fire. Now, I wanted to share this with the channel because I know some of you guys have the Wii U, the loyal subscribers, the loyal teammates of IGZ. You guys know that me and Riza, we have this devices, and way long ago when Xenoblade was announced, we talked about it, and a lot of Nintendo people who came through thought we were hating. Shout out to Fatboy Gamer who actually heard what we were talking about and recommended people to us. We'll never forget him for that. That dude is awesome before he did that, and he's still awesome today. Now, I want to tell you guys, and I want to remind some of you guys, new guys I want to tell you, old guys I want to remind you, I stopped playing action role-playing games a long time ago. I stopped playing role-playing games a long time ago. I fucking hate these shits. And I couldn't really remember why I hate them, but Xenoblade reminds me why I hate these shits. And with that said, I'm telling you to fucking go get this game. Even if you slightly like these RPG games, go get this game. I'm not even sure where to start because I have so much positive stuff to say about it, but I'm going to start negative because I have so much positive stuff to say about it. Number one, I remember why the fuck I hate RPG games. It's because I have to run around and talk and talk and talk. And not only in this game do you have to talk, there's two types of talking. There's one where you can inquire, and then there's two where you can discuss. The amazing thing about this is you actually get some real detailed stuff about what's actually going on in the environment based on what's going on in this game, which leads me to give you the plot of this game, or at least a little bit of the plot. And that is, you are on Earth, obviously. Two alien races were fucking fighting outside of Earth. Obviously, Earth was pulled into it. Your gears, or scales as they call them, had to do something, and two big ships had to make an escape because Earth was getting destroyed by the two alien races. It was a casualty of war. They make it out, and one fucking blows up as they're coming to this new planet called Mira. You, your character is on that ship, and he's being recovered by a rescue team. And I think for the pods or whatever, you're the only person. And now they rebuilt civilization there, but they still need to be welcomed to this new place because it's inhabited by, what do they call it, indigenous or some shit like that. I forget the name. But either way, think about this. Remember how they tell us evolution and dinosaurs and shit? You're basically living a remix version of that. And it's beautiful. Now, the other part that I fucking hate about RPG games is, the micromanagement and the inventory management and the HP, PP, whatever management shit. Like, I hate doing that. Because it's not just for your character. You got to do it for your squad mates. You play with squads. And the last thing I say that I want to hate on before I go positive is, as beautiful this game is, I just hate the fucking pop-ins. And I hate the pop-ins, and I hate that it couldn't be cranked out a little bit more. But it's the scale of this game is why it can't be cranked out even more beautiful than it already is. But the pop-ins piss me off because the pop-ins have gotten me killed 3 times. And it's okay if it's a pop-in of, some trees or some shit, but it's not okay if it's a pop-in and a motherfucking level 36 spider drops down on my head. I'm only like level 10. I think the first time it happened to me, I was level 8. So yeah, that sucks. Oh yeah, and another thing before I forget, with the enemies, there are a few types. I would say three total. There's more than that, but for the part that I want to illustrate, there's this. There's your enemies who are whatever level they are, whatever class they are, and they exist, right? You don't fuck with them, they don't fuck with you. But then there's the ones that will fuck with you, and they have like a red eye next to them, meaning if they see you, it's on. Then there's another one with a lightning strike, which means if they hear you, it's on. And then there's the one that does both. That's all you really gotta know. You guys are smart, you don't, if there's a certain level, you don't fuck with that level. Outside of that, right, there are special ones that are like the chosen ones. That's like, you know, um, if they have like this purple thing behind their number, that means they're like a tyrant. And a tyrant could be level 10, but when you fight him, he might fuck you up like he's a level 15 or 20. So be careful of that. Anyway, let me get back to what I was talking about. One, this game is fucking beautiful, regardless of whatever small thing some other person could look at and be like, well, these graphics. No, shut up. The game's fucking beautiful. Two, I love running across the field not knowing what the hell I'm doing. It's just dope to be running. Three, I fucking love the soundtrack to this game. Already, I be doing random shit, just nothing dealing with gaming, and I be saying just random lyrics to the song, and I kind of don't want to do it because if I don't want to feed it to you which lyrics there is that I say. I want you to come back to this video if you buy this game or rent this game after you say this, or if you've been playing it. I want you to type it in the comment section what lyrics that it is that you. I have two songs, so I want you to tell me. The other thing, dude, I like is the exploring of the animals. Sorry, of these probes that you got to put down of the land, going to different places, doing different things. These little fetch quests. Speaking of the quests, I love that you can add 20 quests at a time. Some stories, some side, some normal missions. And what's funny is if you play the game and then you just come back and you do those quests, you might already have it complete. You just gotta have the quest. And once you do the quest and you leave the base, you basically automatically quest is done. Some of it you have to go out, get some shit, come back. Sometimes you already have it, you just have to give it to the person by talking to them again. And the game is that loose like that. Like it's so chill, it's so relaxed, it's such a great experience to have that. Um, and yeah, on that note alone, like this game is so fluid, so smooth about how it handles all of that. The fighting system for me is probably, again, I'm a noob. This is probably the biggest thing that was such a turn away, and then slowly but surely I was like, no, I get it, I understand. You have two weapons out the gate for your character. Your character can have several classes. I'm not gonna jump too much shit, but just know that, right? So two weapons for your character. There's like a melee weapon, and then there's your gun. And when you select the animal that you want to fight, or select the whatever that you're trying to fight, you can start off doing that. Now those two weapons are auto, so no matter what you're doing, after you hit the button to initiate this fight combat, these two things are always swiping. So one is a swipe, you got to be close for it. The other one is the shooting. Then you have these things called the arts at the bottom of your screen. There's some that's close melee, there's some that's range, there's some that's called buffs, which do these, let's just say, temporary um, boost certain things. Some of them can do like scatters or make the other characters flinch. And the beauty in this is how they work together with you and with the squad that's running with you. Your squad is people who you pick up along the way. One of them is the person that finds you, but what's super dope is with the audio part of it, not the music, but the audio part is this thing called soul voices. And I'm gonna say this one for sure. Um, you could be using a ranged attack, and then something will happen on the screen, and one of the characters will say, "Move in for the close encounter or something like that. And when you do that, it creates this bond between y'all because y'all like synced in one tandem. And when that happens, it gives you a boost in the fighting power or the hitting power or whatever it is. It makes it more effective. Like the shit's dope. And you can give battle calls out to them. You can tell all to, go in for the melee or use range attacks or do whatever they want to do, or you could tell certain characters to do certain things all while in battle. Dope, 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 dope. This game is super duper looting at its finest. The animals, the wildlife of this planet, fucking dope. Like the whoever was the conceptualizer for this, fucking amen to you. A10, A whatever, A plus, whatever A you can add to it. Fucking give it to him because he or she did that. Shout out to the girl gamers. I have to say this for the newcomers. Women are represented hardcore in this game, let me tell you. I'm just gonna put that out there. Um, other than that, for me being a noob, a re-noob, off off this, I mean, you can go watch whatever reviews you want to see, and I'm just gonna tell you, the shit is that good. But please remember one thing, and I already found out how to do this. You gotta read the manual. But if you don't want to read the manual and you're thinking about buying this game, in the links in this description, right? I'm giving you 5 videos that are 10 minutes apiece. It will solve any problem you will encounter in the beginning with this game. And when I found that out, it took me to a whole nother level. I had already spent enough time where I was starting to understand the positioning of my character, when to use the buffs, when to use the attacks, when to do there's a quick time event that happens that makes shit pop off and what it actually did. I was already starting to figure that out. I started getting frustrated when I didn't know how to join a squad or what the squads were about, how I didn't really know how to use or what the icons on my gamepad is. And a lot of reviewers don't talk about the gamepad, but the gamepad is actually pretty dope. You can fast travel any fucking where if you take the time to learn the gamepad and how it uses the map. I guarantee you this will save you a lot of fucking time. Um, and that's all I have to say about it. There's nothing bad I can say. If you play RPG period, you're going to enjoy this game. Can I say this is a system seller? Um, if you're a super fan of Xeno, then goes without saying. I can't say nothing to you about it. I can't validate your purchase. What I can say for me, if you were looking for an extra reason to own a Wii U and you saw a couple other games over there that you liked already, then and you like RPGs, this is the icing on the cake for everything that's out already, plus this game. And if you already own another console that is next gen, then it don't matter. Just fucking get it. If you can get it, just get it. If you can get access to play it, shout out to Rena Center, go ahead and do that. You're going to enjoy this game. I hear people saying 100 hours, 200 hours, I think 60, 80 is the one I'm hearing the most. I can see that. I hope that I don't fucking get that far into it, because it's going to put a hold on a lot of stuff that I'm trying to finish on my other games and other consoles. But already in the 2 or 3 days that I've been playing, I'm at least 10 to 12 hours in. I don't even want to admit how many real hours it is, but I know it's no more than 15. I feel like it's 10 to 12. I hope it's 10 to 12. I hope it's 10 to 12. So, um, yeah, enjoy. That's all I got to say. I have 1 hour gameplay up that has no spoilers in it. I'll leave that in the link description too if you wanted to see an hour of me playing. So holla at me, your boy Snow, Ignorant Gamers, and I'm out. Peace. I've never been over here. What's over here? On my map said I had something. Nice. I'm in Molten Hollow.
Looks like we've got no choice.
Oh shit. Alright. Oh, is there another one? Alright. Damn. We all got washed. So we took that L. Yeah, so your boy's not strong enough to get into that battle.